Greetings, royal family. I'm back. My God, that Housewives of Atlanta review wore me out. All right, I'm back with another Shahs review. All right, so we are on episode 4 of season 8. They finally brought back the intro song. This is the first time that I'm seeing it this season. And I see that they edited Nima in there. So that was cute. And Destiny as well. So we open up. We see Reza and Adam. Reza is sifting through all of his shoes. His thousands and thousands of shoes. Because he is packing. He is headed to Vegas. He's going to meet up with the Funches. Those are the people who he partnered with last season when he signed away or invested his life savings without talking to Adam. But if Adam would have spent $30, Reza would have had his head. Anyway, this is for his hair care line. So he actually, threw caution to the wind, and it seems like everything is all good. So we move over to MJ. Finally, we're seeing a little bit of MJ. MJ looks tired, right? So her and Tommy are home, and Vita, my girl, okay, that's MJ's mother, she shows up to MJ's place. And they're just sitting around talking about the baby's future. Oh, he's going to go to this school. He's going to speak Farsi. He's going to be this. He's going to be that. And it's good to see Tommy. Tommy is in good spirits. And him and Vita are still getting along because at first she could not stand Tommy. Okay. So after that, we move on to Gigi. She and her mom are doing the whole fertility thing. And she has to stop smoking weed because she is going to be doing the implant. The egg implantation. So basically, they'll wait to see if that all settles in, and then she ends up taking a pregnancy test. Like I said, this whole Gigi thing and her being pregnant is terrifying me. Anyway, so we move on to Mikey, okay? Mike, he heads over to Nima's house, and Nima showcases his new condo, a.k.a. the Persian Batcave. Very nice, look good. So Nima and his ex, he was talking to Mike. Nima's ex is the one that still works for him. She was funny last week. So they still co-parent their dog because Nima has, I think, 2 or 3 dogs. So him and the girl, I forgot her name, they share custody of the dog. So Mike says to Nima, it's a shame that you're leading on this girl. And Nima gets extremely defensive. I think Mike said something must be wrong with this girl, like in her head, to allow you to lead her on, something along those lines. And then Nima got defensive and he hit back and he talked about Mike's girlfriend, Paulina. And Nima said, something must be wrong with Paulina to have you around her kids because she has children. To want to be in a relationship with a man who has cheated on his wife and has cheated on every relationship that he's been in. So Nima basically tells Mike that he can't talk about anybody's relationship. Now, the girl, if you remember from last week's episode, the girl that works with Nima, his ex, Nima is sitting there talking to her and says to her, like, do you ever wonder about us getting back together? And she clearly says, no, I can never see myself getting back together with you. And actually, I know that I can find someone much better than you. So his old condo, I think he's letting her live there and she's renting it out. So that's why Mike is saying that he's leading her on. No, he ain't leading her on. That girl is taking advantage of what she can take advantage of, what Nima is allowing. I don't think that she's being strung along. She made it clear that she don't want nothing with Nima and she don't see herself getting back together with him. But see, Nima failed to mention that to Mike. Anyway, so Nima says that Mike's advice is tainted because he's a liar and he's not ready to be a stepfather. And them two going back and forth, it just seemed like a lover's quarrel. I don't know. Mike ends up taking his dog and leaving because I guess their dogs were supposed to have a play date. So Mike leaves. So we move on to Destiny and Sarah. Now, Sarah does not like Destiny. Okay. In her confessional, she's always saying something about Destiny. She says Destiny is a lot. Maybe you're just not enough, Sarah. Maybe you're just not enough. I don't know. I'm not feeling this new chick, Sarah. Anyway, so they're chit-chatting, talking. It seems like everything is all good. Anyway, we move on to see Reza and Adam. They arrive in Vegas at the Walls off of Soria, honey, and they meet up with the Funches. And there's a huge spread. There's drinks. There's, food, delicacies. And Reza is extremely excited. So his plan is to actually impress Sally Beauty Supply, so much so that they will start selling his products in all of the Sally beauty supplies across the nation. So I said to myself, oh, let me find out Kenya Moore Hair Care is going to have some competition. Anyway, back to MJ and Tommy. They kept giving us little clips of them. So I can't wait till MJ, like, you know, fully recovers and she's back with the rest of the Shahs, because this show is kind of moving kind of slow. You know what I mean? But I'm patient. I like the Shahs. So MJ, she's talking about how Reza was not there for her during her labor and delivery. She had a tough labor, a tough delivery, and after she gave birth to her baby, she had a full hysterectomy. So Tommy, he is going off, okay? Tommy is going off. And if you know Tommy, then you know Tommy is loud and he goes off. So Tommy is very protective of MJ. He's been so since day one, and I do like that about him. Now remember, Reza got mad. He met up with Ali. Him and Destiny met up with Ali. Ali told him some stuff that MJ was saying about him and Adam's relationship. And Reza was so mad that he called MJ while she was recovering from her hysterectomy. So Tommy is just roasting Adam. And MJ says that Adam has a sexual deviant spirit. What did Tommy say? Tommy said that Adam probably got carpal tunnel from shoe shining guys down at the gym. Tommy was going off, and I understand why. So we move on to Reza, and he's claiming that he misses MJ. Reza can be so two-faced sometimes and so contradictory and phony, but whatever. You know, they've been friends for 30 years. So he's saying that he normally goes to Vegas with MJ, and the last time he went to Vegas, MJ was there. I think it was her bachelorette party, and he misses her, yada, yada, whatever. So Destiny and Sarah, they're in Vegas because they traveled together to Vegas to meet up with Reza Adam, and Sarah's brother is going to be joining them out there as well. So this should be fun. It just seemed weird that the rest of the Shahs weren't there, like Mike wasn't there, you know, MJ wasn't there. It just, Gigi, it just seemed weird, you know? Anyway, so Reza, he's in Sally Beauty Supply, and he has his little hair products set up, and he has a little table set up and stuff like that. So I don't know if this was a soft launch or what this was supposed to be. So this was done in a Sally Beauty Supply. There were a couple of buyers for Sally's as well there. And they basically wanted to see if he could impress them. So it was showtime. So he is slanging his products like the rent is due. You know, he had products on display. He was interacting with the customers. Reza works in real estate, right? That's his background, commercial real estate. He's a salesman. This is easy for him. This is nothing. This is a cakewalk. So they ended up exceeding their sales goals. So mission accomplished. This is a cakewalk for him. He just wants to see the return on his investment, basically. So it's celebration time. So the Shahs, they're getting ready to head out to celebrate. Again, it's Destiny, Reza, Sarah, Adam, and Sarah's brother. So during dinner, it seems like Destiny was feeling Sarah's brother. Okay, the drinks were flowing, and you know they get lit. They were at a nice restaurant, beautiful scenery, so they were getting lit. You can tell that Sarah was a little uncomfortable. She doesn't want her brother to get involved with Destiny because she don't care for Destiny anyway. And her brother is not as successful as she is, so she feels like she has to look out for him because he is the baby. So they end up leaving the restaurant, and they are on this huge party bus, and they are lit. Okay, they are having a good time. They end up heading to Top Golf. They go to Top Golf, and Destiny and Sam, again, that's Sarah's brother, they're flirting with each other, and they're getting real touchy-feely. So Reza thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's funny. Sarah does not. She's not feeling it at all. She pulls her brother aside. She kept calling him Sam, Sam. She pulls him aside, and she tells him not to blank Destiny, not to F her. Like, that's what he do. He's like a player from the Himalayas. Anyway, so they all end up going back to their hotel rooms, and Destiny and Sam go back to somebody's room, and I'm sure we will find out what happened in Vegas soon. Now, I'm going to need the Shahs to kick this into high gear. I am. And I want to see MJ and Reza hash it out. Every season they fight. Every single season. They get along for a little while. They fight at the reunion. They blow up and they're not talking to each other. So I want to see them hash this out again. They do this every season. So Shahs of Sunset changed its time. So now they'll be coming on Friday, which works perfect for my schedule because then I can get these Shahs reviews out earlier. So I guess we still have yet to see. Looks like Tommy is going to show up at Reza's house and vandalize his property because he's ticked off about, as he said, Reza left you for dead. Left you for dead. He ain't lying though. I'm just saying. Mike is going to get into an argument with someone. Everybody's going to start attacking Destiny for this whole MJ and Ali and Reza and Adam stuff. So let's kick it up, Shahs. Let's kick it up. This episode, I'm happy for Reza. You know, he's doing his thing, but let's kick it up. The show needs MJ. So MJ, take all the rest you need, girl. Your baby is beautiful. And come on back because we need to get it cracking. So Royal Family, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Shout out to Funky Daniva. So be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the commentary. Be sure to check out some of the other content here on the channel. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you join the Royal Family. So get down in the comments. If you saw the episode, let me know what you think. Is it moving a little bit slow? It is. It seems like it's moving a little bit slow. But again, I'll be patient because I like the Shahs. So Royal Family, until next time, peace.